Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Preaching to the Choir Ministries. In this edition, I want to talk about this past Sunday and my experiences at the New Jersey Marathon. Um, Before I talk about this year, I would like to talk about last year. Last year, I was very nervous. It was my first ever marathon. I never ran in one before, as some of you already know, or for those of you who don't know, you have to basically do 26.2 miles in order to complete a full marathon. And for my very first one, I chose to bypass the the um the half marathon because I was going out there doing last year I think 17, 18, 20 miles sometimes, for just practice. So I felt like the half marathon would have been too easy for me, which is why I wanted to do the full marathon. In fact, my heart was always set on doing a full marathon. Now, last year I was running around trying to take advice from anybody who used to be a runner because I'm not a runner. I've only been running about maybe four and a half years now. I ran a lot when I was a kid, but not the way I run now. Um, and Atheist on YouTube by the name of Suzuki Das, who I think is an environmental scientist. I don't know, but I forget what he does for a living. But he was telling me how he was training for a triathlon, I think, and he had some friends that was training for it as well. And he gave me a lot of advice on how to train. He was telling me how I should run twice a day, like for example, how I should run like maybe 10 miles in a day, 10 miles at night. He was giving me some advice about stretching, and he was also giving me some advice about breathing too, controlling my breathing when I run. And because of that, my very first marathon, my first time in any kind of event like that, I did a 4 hours and 52 minutes. My very first marathon. Now this year was very different. I took the advice that he gave me and added it to another atheist on YouTube. Her name is Lee Lemon. Lee Lemon has a Q&A on her channel. She answers the questions of atheists regarding her atheism, regarding Christianity and Islam or whatever it is that the questions are for her channel. She also has two other channels too, I believe, or two parts of her channel where she gives fitness advice, and she also talks about Korea. Now, I should probably let you guys know later on in this video, you're going to see a live footage of me actually running in the marathon and me actually taking the time out to stop and to show you what was going on and everything. So you might have to actually pause the video a couple of times to be able to see the different things. There's so much shaking going on. So I just want to warn you guys now. All right. But anyway, let me tell you about Lee Lemon. Lee Lemon used to be a fitness instructor, somebody that would give advice. She was more like a personal trainer, and she would tell you what to do. You know what I mean? As far as how many reps, what kind of exercises, why the exercise is so important, why it's important to build muscle fibers in those particular areas of your body. She gave me a lot of great advice this year. She gave me advice on squatting and doing it without weights. She gave me great advice on how long I should be doing them. We've actually discussed things over the phone where she was able to see what I was doing and was able to be a little critical to me regarding this. I mean, I soaked that information up like a sponge. You guys have no idea. I soaked it up like a sponge. Um, she gave me advice on stretching. She gave me advice on what my diet should be, what kind of protein I should take, how often I should work out, the kind of mentality I should have when I go into these workouts. And she was a huge help this year. She was such a good help that my time was way better than it was last year. My time was 4 hours and 4 minutes, and I forget the exact seconds. I'm gonna have to go online and get the exact information. I'm gonna show you guys something. This here is the number that I had in the marathon. Okay. Also, this is the medal. For those of you who haven't seen it, this is my medal here. All right. This is what they gave me for finishing the race for the New Jersey Marathon. I'm very proud of this because it took a lot of work to get this thing. It took a lot of work. This is definitely not for everybody. I know there's some people I know personally on YouTube, like Robbie Romance, who's had much better times than me, and I'm sure he'll attest that this is not easy. It's something that you really have to be serious about training for. So Yeah, Lee Lemon gave me a lot of great advice, and I'm gonna leave her a link to her a Lemon lifts in the description box. Please click on that. Check out the advice that she gives for fitness. And yes, she's an atheist, but she loves talking about fitness. She knows what she's talking about, and just want to give Lee Lemon her props. Thank you, Lee Lemon, for the advice that you gave me. When I got to mile 22 and I saw what the time was, I was surprised. And if I wouldn't have got hurt, I would have did better than 4:04. For those of you who don't know what happened to me when I was running, going into the marathon, I had blisters underneath my nails. And I didn't know what it was at the time until I took off my shoe. But apparently one of the blisters bust right underneath my nail in the middle of the marathon. I think I talk about it briefly in one of the clips, so that you're going to see very shortly. All of my toenails didn't fall off, but I still have some pain in my nails because of the blisters and everything. I was very sore, as you would expect. But I had a great time. It was I learned a lot. You know, I thought coming into this year I had it all figured out. You know, bring some beignet, you know, and work hard. But I gained some weight. I ran this year at about 182 pounds. And I was trying to lose weight, but I kept gaining it because all the rice I kept eating, all the macaroni and everything. But I'm going to stop now because I don't want to talk too much and show you guys the actual footage of me running in the New Jersey Marathon. I hope you guys enjoy it. There's a lot of shaking going on, guys. So pause it, you know, from time to time so you can get a look at what's going on. So enjoy. Who said Elvis is dead? He's gonna run in a marathon too. All three of them. All these guys are going for the half marathon. I'm stretching for my full. As you can see here, I'm stretching here for my full marathon. So that's it. I'm behind 3 hour and 15 minute people. My goal, 3.5 hours. Those are the people that's behind me. And this is me. Gotta go. It's starting to get hard, guys. I'm not even at 10 miles yet. Woo! But man, this is satisfying. All right, guys, I got work I gotta do. Not a very good time, guys. About 27 minutes behind what I wanted. Still doing better than I did last year, though. See? I don't know if you guys can see that 12 miles, 137. Still doing better than I did last year. So, I hurt my left leg this week, so I'm trying to make it through this. All right, let me explain the situation. Last year, I got 6 cramps in 2 different legs and on my side, on this particular area. And I was dumb, I didn't bring Bengay with me.
I got more than enough today. Trust me. And when I get to my rest spot, I'm gonna put it all on. So, just trying to say, I'm gonna kill my time from last year. That's a promise. Okay. I'm approaching mile 20. And I already got a cramp on my groin. And I did something to my baby toe on my right foot. I think I split my nail or something. I know it hurts. I was bleeding, but I didn't take my sock off because I was losing time. So I'm gonna try to finish this thing. I got a cramp on my left leg that's trying to come, but I put some Bengay on it, so I'm gonna see what I can do. I know I'm beating my time by an hour though so far, so I'm happy about that. But if these cramps keep coming, that's not gonna last. Almost done. Got about maybe 6 miles left. That's it. Almost done. Nice shore. Sorry. If I didn't see it, I would not believe it. I'm at mile 22.
Looking good. Looking good, my man.
3.5 hours. Last year, 4:52. I'm going to kill that last year. The finish line is up there, and I'm close. Look at the view. Finish line right up there. Finish line. Finally. Only took 4 hours. Woo! Thanks.
All right, very nice. Looking good, looking good. Massage. Go massage.
They're just pointing at me.
Tell me when you're ready. Okay.
Is it recording? Yeah, I'm in pain.
Good.
Thank
There's
you.
2 of us.
Yeah. That's my bag. I did 45 minutes better than last year. Oh, man. Everybody recovering from this 26. Here's my stuff again. Everybody recovering from this 26-mile run. Oh my God, I'm in so much pain, it's not even funny. Oh man, I can't wait to get home and get a nice hot shower. Oh.